Good morning, students. So, in the last class, we have discussed simple present tense. Simple present tense. इसके बारे में हमने सब कुछ पढ़ा था. About the structure, about how to form sentences, how to form negative sentences, how to form interrogative sentences, where to use does, where to use do. All these things we have discussed in the previous video. Now we are, apart from this, we have also discussed present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous. In the last two videos we have discussed about all these things. Who have not watched those videos can check the list and watch the video. जिन लोगों ने वो वीडियो नहीं देखा है वो लोग लिस्ट को देख ले चैनल में और उसमें से उसको पहले देख लीजिए. नाउ वी आर मूविंग टू पास्ट टेंस. We have completed present tense. In the last two videos we have completed present tense. Now we are moving to the past tense. Again, past tense has four parts. The first is simple past tense. Second one is past continuous tense. Third one is past perfect tense, and the fourth one is past perfect continuous. ये चार हिस्सा बताया गया था ना आपको कि प्रेजेंट में भी होता है, सिर्फ यहाँ नाम बदल जाएगा. जहाँ जहाँ पास्ट है वहाँ पर आप प्रेजेंट आइदर फ्यूचर लगाकर वही नाम लिखा जा सकता है. सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस का तो यहाँ सिंपल पास्ट टेंस, पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस, पास्ट परफेक्ट एंड पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस. So starting from the top, we will first deal with simple past tense. सबसे पहले हम लोग डील करेंगे किसको? Simple past tense from the top. Do you remember what we have studied in simple present tense? उसमें क्या पढ़ा था हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था कि उसमें ऐसे सेंटेंस आते हैं जिसमें हैबिचुअल स्टेटमेंट या यूनिवर्सल ट्रूथ होता हो और उसकी हिंदी में उसमें ता था, ता है, ते हो, ती हो, इस तरह का करता, जाता, इस तरह का वर्ड आता है. यहां भी सेम ही है, बस अंतर सिर्फ इतना है कि इन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस इट यूज्ड टू बी करता है, करता, करते हो, करते हैं, हो, इस तरह का वर्ड होता था. और पास्ट में है की जगह पर था आ जाएगा. राम खाता था, सीता जाती थी, तुम खाती थी, इस तरह का वर्ड आ जाएगा. बाकी सारा कुछ वही है. एक अंतर आएगा जो ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब में आएगा. जैसे स्ट्रक्चर में हम लोग क्या लिखते थे सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस में. इन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस आई एम राइटिंग द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. सब्जेक्ट प्लस V1 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. दिस वाज सिंपल प्रेजेंट. सब्जेक्ट वर्ब 1 ऑब्जेक्ट है ना. इन सिंपल पास्ट टेंस व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल जस्ट चेंज द फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. हियर वी आर यूजिंग वर्ब 1. इन सिंपल पास्ट टेंस वी विल यूज वर्ब 2. सब्जेक्ट प्लस वर्ब 2 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. दिस इज सिंपल पास्ट. दैट्स इट. रिगार्डिंग द auxiliary verb, in simple present tense, the auxiliary verb used to be do or does. While forming interrogative sentence and negative sentence, we have used do and does. In simple past tense, that auxiliary verb will take its past form. The past form of do and does is did. For both the auxiliary verb, the past form is did. So in simple past tense, what we will use? Did. But when? While forming negative or interrogative sentence. सिर्फ negative और interrogative sentence form करते समय ही did का use होगा. I have already told in 12 tenses there are only 2 tenses. जो 12 टेंस हम लोग पढ़े हैं उनमें से सिर्फ 2 ही टेंस ऐसा है in which इन पॉजिटिव फॉर्म, जब सेंटेंस को पॉजिटिव फॉर्म में लिखा जाए, द ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब इज नॉट विजिबल, ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब का यूज नहीं होता है, वो दिखता नहीं है। It comes out as soon as we transform that sentence into interrogative or negative. वो निकल कर कब आता है? जब हम लोग उसको इंट्रोगेटिव में या नेगेटिव सेंटेंस में फॉर्म करते हैं। We have seen that in case of simple present tense. Similar is the condition with simple past tense. Now, based on this structure, let us try to form a sentence. Ram, subject we have taken Ram. Verb to, in that case in simple present tense is used to be placed, but here we will use verb to form. V1, V2, V3. Play, played, and V3 is also played, but we will use the second form. Played. Ram played football. That's it. Ram played football. What we have done? The only change that we have done is, in simple present tense we used to use V1. In simple past tense we will use V2. Here it used to be Ram plays football. In case of simple present tense, here we have done, instead of plays we will use V2 plays. That's it. Here also the auxiliary verb is not used, it is not visible. Here also the auxiliary verb is not visible, but it will be visible when we will make the negative of this sentence. The sentence is Ram played football. Do you remember how to make negative? I have explained in the last video. What we will do, we will just add not to the auxiliary verb. Here the auxiliary verb is did. सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस में हमारे पास दो ऑप्शन था, आइदर टू यूज डू और डज। इफ द सब्जेक्ट इज थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर वी यूज डज, if it is not third person singular number we use do. Here we have only one option, did, so we will use did for changing into, this is positive form. Okay, I am writing it here. Now we are forming the negative of this sentence. Ram, first we will take auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb always comes before the main verb. Did. Then we will add not to the auxiliary verb to make negative. Not, now. Do you remember in simple present tense when we used to use does in negative sentence, the s has to be removed. S को हम लोग हटा दिया करते थे, याद है क्यों? मैंने क्या कारण बताया था? ये S बताता है कि सब्जेक्ट थर्ड पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर है। अगर डज लग गया है तो ऑलरेडी इसका रिक्वायरमेंट फुलफिल हो गया है, तो S को लगाने का कोई मतलब नहीं बनता है। वी यूज टू रिमूव द S. सिमिलर इज द कंडीशन विद दिस सेंटेंस आल्सो। यहाँ पर ed लगाया गया है टू शो द पास्ट फॉर्म ऑफ दिस सेंटेंस। अब यहाँ पर did ऑलरेडी जब लग गया है तो ये ed लगाने का कोई मतलब नहीं है, तो verb will be again transformed to the main form or the base form, that is play. Ram did not play and then the object. Is it clear? The positive form is Ram played football. There is no auxiliary verb, but when you will transform this sentence into negative, we will use the auxiliary verb did and attach not with the auxiliary verb. You can also write the you can also use the combined forms. Ram didn't play football, but be very careful while you are using did in the sentence. The verb used is verb 1, not verb 2. It is verb 1. It is verb 1. Is it okay? अगर आप did के साथ में verb 2 यूज कर दिए तो सेंटेंस गलत हो जाएगा। तो जब भी did का यूज करें तो be very careful to transform verb 2 into verb 1. verb 2 को verb 1 में ट्रांसफॉर्म करना मत भूलिएगा। So this is the negative form. Now we will transform these sentences into interrogative. फर्स्ट विल टेक दिस इंट्रोगेटिव के बारे में भी मैंने बता दिया है, हाउ टू मेक इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस. If the sentence is positive, the interrogative will be in negative form. If the sentence is negative, the interrogative will be in positive form. So first we are taking the positive sentence. The interrogative will be in negative form. The auxiliary verb that we have to use is did. And what we used to do to make interrogative sentence, we used to bring that auxiliary verb before the subject. That is what we are going to do here. But remember, it is a positive, so it will be negative. Did Ram not play football? What we have done? We have got did before the subject, put not after the subject, and rest all we have copied. But we have used did, that is why the subject will be the verb will be transformed to the verb 1 form, play, and then football. You can use the combined form also. In the last video I have told, while you are using the auxiliary verb and not in separate form, then the not will come after the subject. But while using combined form, you can write like this. Didn't Ram play football? Is it okay? So this is the interrogative of this one, this positive sentence. Now we are coming to the negative one. This is negative sentence. So there is not enough space down. Okay, first you take the screenshot, then I will write it. Okay, so now I am coming to negative sentence. Okay, so let's come to negative sentence. Negative sentence is Ram did not play football. The auxiliary verb is clearly visible. So what we will do? Bring did before the subject. But remember, it is a negative sentence, so the interrogative will be positive. Will not use not. Did Ram play football? That's it. What we have done? Bring did before the subject and don't use not. Did Ram play football? Is it okay? So this is all about simple past tense. Now we are moving to past continuous tense. Take the screenshot. Okay. So now we are moving to past continuous tense. Do you remember what we have studied in present continuous tense? Some indications I have given you how to identify the tense of the given sentence. In continuous tense, I have told that wherever you have to show the continuity of the word, in whatever tense you have to show the continuity of the word, you have to use ing form, past continuous. हम लोगों ने पिछले वीडियो में ये किया था कि जहां भी कंटिन्यूटी शो करना हो, we have to use verb 1 plus ing, the ing form of verb. कंटिन्यूटी जहां भी शो करेंगे वहां पर हम लोग ing form of verb को यूज करेंगे. कंटिन्यूटी में प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस में मैंने बता चुका है कि किस तरह का सेंटेंस आता है. अंतर सिर्फ वही है और था में है. वहां पर क्या था कि काम शुरू हो चुका है और अभी भी चल रहा है. इन पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस में भी वही हाल है. जैसे उसमें हुआ करता था राम खा रहा है, इन पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस में राम खा रहा था. जब मैं उसके घर गया था, ये पास्ट की बात है, लेकिन जिस मोमेंट का जिक्र हो रहा है उस मोमेंट में राम खाना खा रहा था, उसका खाना खत्म नहीं हुआ था, द वर्क वाज इन प्रोग्रेस। तो पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस में भी रहा था, रहे थे, रही थी, इस तरह का लास्ट में एंडिंग आएगा। और इंग्लिश में पहचानने का बहुत ही आसान तरीका है, वी कैन सी द आईएनजी फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब एंड द ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब टू फाइंड in which tense is the sentence exactly in. So in present continuous tense में हम लोग क्या लिखते थे स्ट्रक्चर, just recall the structure, subject plus is, am, are plus V1 ing plus object. This used to be the object structure of this used to be the structure of present continuous tense. Ram is playing football. Do you remember? This used to be the structure of present continuous tense. Okay? So what in past continuous tense, you don't have to think too much, because what we need to do is, what we have done in simple past tense, we have changed the main verb from verb 1 to verb 2, but in continuous tense we already have the auxiliary verb visible, so we don't need to change the main verb anyway. What we have to do is, we have to just change the form of the auxiliary verb. What is our auxiliary verb? The auxiliary verb is, am, are. Since we are moving to past tense, what we will do, we will change this auxiliary verb to past form, and the past form of is and am is was, and the past form of are is were. That's it. The rest of the structure will stay as it is in past continuous tense. So based on these changes, we are trying to write the structure in past continuous. Subject plus, instead of is, am, are, we use was, were, was and were, plus, since we have to show the continuity of the verb, to show the continuity of the verb, we always use ing form of verb. So we use ing form of verb, verb 1 plus ing, and thereafter we use object. That's it. Very simple. In simple present tense, the structure used to be subject plus is, am, are plus V1 plus object, V1 ing plus object. In past continuous tense, subject is as it is, the verb 1 ing is as it is, the object is as it is. What we have changed is the auxiliary verb. Instead of is and am, we will use was. Instead of are, we will use were. Is it okay? ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है, बस present. If you have finished present, you don't have to labor hard in past tense. So this is the structure of past continuous. Got it? Based on this structure, let us try to form sentence. So now we are taking the subject as Ram. Okay, where to use was and where to use where? Was is always used with singular. Was is always used with singular subject. And where is used with plural subject. Note it somewhere in your copy so that you remember. उसको कहीं पे लिख लीजिए. ओके, was हमेशा सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ में लगाएंगे और where हमेशा प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट के साथ में लगाएंगे. हमारा सब्जेक्ट क्या है? राम. Is it singular or plural? Of course it is singular. So since it is singular, we'll use where, isn't it? Where? No, was. Since we use was with the singular subject. So Ram was. Then verb ing will take playing. And then object, what was the object? राम क्या खेल रहा था? राम फुटबॉल खेल रहा था. Ram was playing football. That's it. The sentence of past continuous tense is there in the whiteboard. The sentence is Ram was playing football. What if we change the subject from singular to plural? Suppose we are taking they. Then the only change will be in the auxiliary verb. Instead of was, what will use? Were. They were playing football. They were playing football. Is it okay? So these both these sentences are in positive form. Now we'll do the negative and interrogative form. In changing to negative, I think हम लोगों ने सिंपल प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस कर लिया, सिंपल पास्ट कर लिया। अब तक तो आप लोगों को समझ में आ गया कि हाउ टू मेक नेगेटिव एंड इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस। तो अब आप लोग बताएंगे कि क्या करना है। चलिए अब आप बताइए मुझे कि while writing the negative of this sentence, the Ram was playing football. Tell me what to do. First we'll write the subject. Okay, then very good. Write auxiliary verb. Then add not to the auxiliary verb. Not, and then rest of. Playing football. Very good. So that shows that you are getting whatever I am teaching, isn't it? So Ram was not playing football. Ram football nahi khel raha. Similarly, we can do negative of this sentence also. What we have to do is we have to add just not with the auxiliary verb. Whatever auxiliary verb we have in the sentence, we have to just add not with that sentence. So the sentence will become they were not playing football. That's it. Okay, let us try the interrogative form. That is also you are going to tell me. I will not tell you because as in the previous all the tenses we have discussed about it. So now you will tell me, not me. So we are starting with the positive sentence. Give me the negative of this sentence. What we have to do is we have to first find out the auxiliary verb. Where is the auxiliary verb? Yeah, right, you are. Here it is. What we have to do? We have to bring this auxiliary verb just before the sentence. Sorry, subject. What is the subject? Subject is Ram. We have to just bring was before the subject. But there was a condition. Do you remember what was that? Tell me. Yeah. The sentence is positive, so the interrogative will be in negative form. That means we have to add not in interrogative form. So let us try. Was, then yes, Ram, then not, then rest of. Very good. Playing football. So this is the interrogative form of first sentence, which is in positive form. Our first sentence is in positive form. We have formed the interrogative of the sentence, which will be in negative form. Was Ram not playing football? We can use the combined form also. So in combined form, what will write? Wasn't Ram playing football? Very good. Wasn't Ram playing football? So this is the interrogative form of the first sentence, which is in positive form. Now we will write the interrogative form of second sentence, which is in negative form. What is the second sentence? Second sentence is Ram was not playing football. Ram was not playing football. It is in negative form. So while writing it in interrogative form, what we have to do? We have to do the same thing that we have done in the case of first sentence. But here, since the sentence is in negative form, we will not use not. It will be in positive form. So Ram playing football. That's it. So we have finished the past continuous tense. This is all we have to study past continuous tense. Take the screenshot, relate the structure, relate how we have transformed the sentence with present, and then we will move to past perfect tense. Take the screenshot. Okay. So now we are moving to past perfect tense. While studying present, I have given you some word by which you can identify the tense of the sentence in perfect tense. What was it that? Do you remember it? What was that? Yes? Try to recall what we have studied in last video. Try to recall it out. What was that? I have written in this portion of the whiteboard. It was has, had, and had. Do you remember? Yeah. So, coming to past perfect tense, we will again come to this section. In present perfect tense, we have used has and have. Do you remember? Ram has played football, Ram has not played football, Ram has been playing. Do you remember? Has and have. But since we are in past perfect tense, we will use here had. And one thing more I have told about had. Had के बारे में एक चीज और मैंने बताया था. Had, has and have, they always take the third form of the verb. Do you remember? मैंने कहा था ना कि has, have, had जहाँ भी use होगा, it will always take the third form of the verb. That is all we have to do in past perfect tense. Present में मैंने कहा था what type of sentences come in present perfect tense. उसमें मैंने बताया था ऐसा कोई भी सेंटेंस जिसमें काम खत्म हो चुका है. हिंदी में आप पहचानेंगे चुका, चुकी, चुके, इस तरह का वर्ड आएगा और इंग्लिश में हैज, हैव, हैड आएगा. तो यहाँ पर भी उसी तरह का सेंटेंस आएगा. तो लेट अस रिकॉल द स्ट्रक्चर फ्रॉम प्रेजेंट टेंस. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस में हमने क्या लिखा था स्ट्रक्चर? याद कीजिए. सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैज और हैव plus it always takes verb, third form of verb, so V3 and then object. याद है? Ram has played football. The sentence used to be Ram has played football. I have also told you the use of person singular number. We already use has, and rest will use had. So here the Ram is the third person singular number, that is why we have used had. But this is in case of present perfect tense. But in past you don't have any option. You have to use only had. Past में क्या है? कोई ऑप्शन आपके पास है नहीं. सिर्फ had ही आपको यूज करना है. तो हम लोग had का यूज करते हैं और इसी बेसिस पे हम लोग स्ट्रक्चर को लिखने का कोशिश करते हैं. तो दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ, डोंट कंफ्यूज, ओके, आई एम राइटिंग इट हियर. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट, दिस इज स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट. नाउ वी आर राइटिंग द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पास्ट परफेक्ट. सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैड प्लस V3 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. दैट्स इट. दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पास्ट perfect. What we have done? What changes we have made? The only change is in auxiliary verb. Rest all are same. The subject is as it is, the verb 3 is as it is, object is as it is. But what is changed is has and have are changed to its past form, which is had. So now we have the structure of past perfect tense, which is subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Moving forward, let us try to form sentence based on this structure. We are taking subject as Ram, Then what comes? Had. Then the B3 form. Played. Then the object. राम हैड प्लेड फुटबॉल. हिंदी में क्या होगा इसका मीनिंग? आई रिटन ऑब्जेक्ट. प्लेड फुटबॉल. हिंदी में क्या होगा इसका मतलब? हिंदी में मतलब होगा राम फुटबॉल खेल चुका था. कल जब मैं राम के घर गया. द इवेंट इज फ्रॉम द पास्ट. इवेंट पास्ट से जिक्र किया जा रहा है, लेकिन पास्ट में भी जब वो गया था तब राम का फुटबॉल खेलना खत्म हो चुका था. इज इट ओके? सो राम हैड प्लेड फुटबॉल. राम फुटबॉल खेल चुका था. द स्ट्रक्चर इज वेरी सिंपल. नाउ वी विल चेंज दिस सेंटेंस इनटू नेगेटिव. द सेम टेक्निक विल यूज. व्हाट विल यूज? नॉट विद द ऑक्सिलरी. Ram had not played football. Ram had not played football. You can use the combined form also. What is the combined? This is in positive form and this is in negative form. While using combined form, what will do? Ram hadn't played football. That's the negative statement using combined form of had not. Is it okay? Okay, now we are moving to interrogative sentence. How to make interrogative? First, locate the auxiliary verb, then bring it before the subject, and if the sentence is positive, add not to the sentence. If the sentence is negative, then remove not from the sentence. That is what we are going to do here. The sentence is in positive form. Ram had played football. What we will do? We will use or not use not? Yes, we will use not. So coming to this sentence, interrogative of first one, first we will bring auxiliary verb before the subject. Then we will write the subject. Then we will use not. Then the rest of. Played football. Had Ram not played football? Had Ram not played football? We can use the combined form too. By using combined form, what it will become? Hadn't Ram played football? Hadn't Ram played football? Is it okay? So now let us move to the negative sentence. This one is the negative one. The sentence is Ram had not played football. The sentence is negative. Interrogative will be in positive form. Very good. So that means we will not use not. We will remove not from the sentence. Rest all criteria is same. We will bring had before the subject. So the sentence will become had Ram, then we will remove not and rest all. Played football. Had Ram played football. Is it okay? So that's it from past perfect tense. This is all we have to study in past perfect tense. So now we will move to the last tense of past, that is past perfect continuous. First you take the screenshot of all this, then I'll rub it and move forward. Take the screenshot first. ओके, इन पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस क्या क्या मैंने कहा? पहले कहा पास्ट, फिर क्या क्या कहा? फिर कहा परफेक्ट, फिर क्या कहा? फिर कहा कंटिन्यूअस। तो आते हैं हम लोग, तो परफेक्ट के लिए हम लोग क्या यूज किए पास्ट में? हैड, isn't it? Then past perfect continuous, कंटिन्यूटी के लिए क्या यूज करना है हम लोगों को? वर्ब वन आईएनजी फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब। और चूंकि ये पास्ट है तो हैड यूज ना करके हमने हैड का यूज किया इसमें, हैड प्लस V1 आईएनजी। बट प्रॉब्लम यहां पर आएगा, कहां पर आएगा? कोई बता सकता है? प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस में भी हमने पढ़ा था, इसमें भी सेम प्रॉब्लम आएगा, बताइए। यस, हैड ऑलवेज टेक द थर्ड फॉर्म, लेकिन टू शो द कंटिन्यूटी वी हैव टू यूज आईएनजी फॉर्म। तो व्हाट अबाउट हैड? हैड का रिक्वायरमेंट कैसे फुलफिल होगा? किया था ना हमने, इन केस ऑफ प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस क्या लगाया था हमने हैड के साथ में? एक बार याद कीजिए क्या लगाया था? यस, बीन। आपको याद होगा, आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड देयर दैट इज एमआर का एक फॉर्म बी होता है, इसका बीन फ्री फॉर्म वी आर गोइंग टू यूज इन present perfect continuous as well as in past perfect continuous. That means we have to use had been plus V1 ing. Recalling the structure from present perfect continuous. What was the structure there? Subject has or have, then been, very good, then V1 ing to show continuity, very good, then object. Based on this structure the sentence used to be like this: Ram has been playing football, isn't it? कहाँ यूज होगा ये भी मैंने बताया था कि in this sentence only we used to use since and for। इसी टाइप का सेंटेंस में हम लोग since और for का यूज किया करते थे। इसमें किस तरह का सेंटेंस आता है? जो काम पास्ट में शुरू हो चुका था लेकिन अब भी वो चल ही रहा है, कब तक चलेगा अभी तक पता नहीं। सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस में हमने एग्जांपल लिया था, राम सुबह 7 बजे से पढ़ाई कर रहा है, सीता 2 दिनों से ट्यूशन जा रही है। कंटिन्यू, काम जारी है, पहले से शुरू हुआ है, काम अभी भी जारी है। अंतर सिर्फ इतना है कि वहां पे है आता था, यहां पर था आया। जब मैं राम के घर गया तो राम 2 घंटों से फुटबॉल खेल रहा था, नॉट है। सिंस वी आर स्टडीइंग पास्ट टेंस, है के जगह पर क्या आएगा? था। So here what we have to change is, just we have to change the auxiliary verb from has and have to had, and rest all will remain as it is in case of past perfect continuous. So let us try to start writing the structure. Subject plus had plus been plus V1 ing, of course, to show the continuity of the verb, then object. This structure is for present perfect continuous and this one is for past perfect continuous. Is it okay? Don't get confused, okay? There I have already mentioned, this one is for present perfect continuous, this one is for past perfect continuous. So we have the structure of past perfect continuous, the structure is subject plus had been plus V1 ing plus object. You may use since and for and continue the sentence, but we are not taking that out. So based on this structure, let's form the sentence. Ram had been. V1 ing will take playing. And then football. So based on the structure that we have formed the past perfect continuous, we have formed the sentence 2. The sentence is Ram had been playing football. Is it okay? But this sentence is in positive form. In which form the sentence is? The sentence is in positive form. How we get to know? Because there is no use of not. In the sentence there is no use of not. That is why it is in positive sentence. Now we will try to transform this into negative. While transforming, what we will do? What was the criteria? What was the technique to form the negative sentence? First locate the auxiliary verb. Very good. What is the auxiliary verb? The verb is had. Then we will fix or we will add not to the auxiliary verb. Very simple. Let's do it. Ram. This is the auxiliary verb. We will add not to the auxiliary verb. Then write rest on. Been playing football. Is it okay? We can use the combined form also. Here we have used the separate form. Had and not are separate. We can use the combined form too. What will be in combined form? Hadn't. The combined form of, I will give the list of all the combined form of not and the auxiliary verb. Here we will use hadn't. Ram hadn't been playing football. That's it. So this is in negative form because we have used not with the sentence. Now proceeding forward, we are coming to the interrogative section of the sentence. In that we will first transform the positive sentence into interrogative. For transforming the first one, what we will do? Again we will locate the auxiliary verb. We have already located, it is had here. We will just bring the auxiliary verb before the subject. And what we have to keep in mind before doing that? Simple thing that the sentence is in positive form, therefore the interrogative will be in negative form. So, doing it, the sentence will become, first we will write the auxiliary verb had, then comes subject. Since it is positive, we will use not. It will be negative form. Not and then the rest of. Been playing football. So the sentence has become had Ram not been playing football. Had Ram not been playing football. Again we can use the combined form here. In combined form it will become hadn't Ram been playing football. Hadn't Ram been playing football. What we have done? We have just combined had and not. It will become hadn't and rest all we have written. Hadn't Ram been playing football. So this is the interrogative sentence of the first one, which is in positive form. Now we are coming to the negative one, the negative sentence. In negative sentence, what we have to do? We have to make the positive interrogative. That means we will remove not. It is in negative form, that is why we will remove not. And the rest technique is the same. Bring had before the subject. So it will become had Ram, will not use not. Then proceed from here. Had Ram been playing football. So this interrogative is in positive form because we have not used not. We have removed the not from the sentence. So this is all about past. I have not mentioned the tense. Past perfect continuous tense. This is for past perfect continuous tense. So this is all about past perfect continuous. In the last two videos we have discussed about present tense, all the four parts of the tense, the simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. In this video we have discussed about past, all the kinds of past tense, simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. In the next video we will study about future tense and then the tense will be finished. Till then you will revise all what we have done in the 3 videos. You will take examples from the grammar book, practice it, try to transform one sentence from one tense to the another tense so that you can memorize all the structures and how to transform sentences from one form to another. Is it okay? That's all for today.